My name's Adam Nugent Rosenberger. I'm going to show you a Navy postgraduate school grant for GMC. I live in Dublin, Georgia now, and I have some hazmat CDs for a petroleum teaching class. I have 20 notebooks, 2 letters, a book of 50 CDs, and Navy postgraduate school grant proposal. You can read that on the website. And we have Moss Petroleum Standard Training Publication 92F, Gas Dimp Enforce Inspection PHMS Dot Training Joint Operations Manual 49 CFR Part 109, and some others, task listing, FRA Hazmat Compliance, another Standard Petroleum 92F and Hazmat Grant, Standard Petroleum Hazmat USA Dot course, extra copies, rail car hazmat loading, cargo tank cleaning, industrial hygiene, Florida Department of Environmental Petroleum forms, PHMS Part 1, another PHMSA, another PHMSA, complete reading of the PHMSA, that one, no. A couple different states like Georgia, Louisiana, Texas. I've done 23 different oil gas commission boards, oil gas permission price and valuation, garrison charter investigation, joint operation, joint mission, task list grade. Let's go to the letters real quick. Alright, I'm Adam Nugent Rosenberger, 823 North Church Ring, Dublin. My number is 813-327-9164. You can reach me at Nugent Rosenberger, Adam Hotmail. This is the Georgia Military College at Dublin, Georgia. Directors of DMC. My name is Adam Nugent Rosenberger. I took a military leadership at the Dublin course. I'd like to organize a teaching of the Dublin campus for the Army and National Guard recruitment, Moss 92F Petroleum Specialist. I've studied subjects a long time and have read all Army Institute professional development courses on the MOS. I have about 20 handwritten petroleum notebooks and would like GMC the Dublin campus to hold onto it. I might not have use for them except to organize a teaching. I got the idea for the teaching in Florida State Education Requirement Facilities. Basically, if you grant the position for the teaching or orientation with the National Guard, here is the Dublin MOS 92F asking permission to use the classroom. With a little advertisement of the National Guard, it maybe help the recruitment and any sign of that could get idea or orientation or what would be doing possible. Pay the specialist money for accreditation per AIPD course, making an incentive specialist for the specialist to teach the teaching in an API, Army Institute Professional Development exams. They run about $50 a course. I'm lending the Petro handbooks to you, and if you look at my website, I have AIPD shows video captured readings. I have taken the time to make Microsoft forms out of the AIPD course exam, back of the books. I also plan on giving a DVD wall almost all my statute, legislation, rules, and codes and regulations covering laws practical and petroleum specialists at the website charterconductor.com. Thank you, Adam Nugent Rosenberg, 813-327-9164. It's the Georgia National Guard. I'm asking you to through proper channels to reach executive branch. Apologize I come to before you. My name is Adam Nugent Rosenberg. I thank ahead of time for your assistance. I will ask you to call Donald Trump from your office, and because I believe your phone number may be my phone number may be insecure, tell him I want to send him a package directly. I sent him a package directly, so skip that one. Package includes a set of books. I have written records of the Moss 92F Grant Gov Proposal Apprenticeship Programs in print. which was about $5 million. Some of the pictures when I was young, after the instant result of the brain trauma, and my grandpa had Rosenberg portable hard drive with my files, the missing essential paperwork, educational files related to grants, CAD and CAM locomotive production video files, including a watchable DVD, all locomotive ideas, apprenticeship books on the hard drive and composed presidential. Secondly, I've noticed the job posting Indeed for the Boss 92F. I'm asking to talk to a recruiter. I've made a Microsoft Classroom from the Petroleum APID courses. I would like to lend the guard a hand copy of the courses. This is about 20 notebooks. I have also just moved to Georgia, and last year have taken military leadership class, and I am on a disability and would like to do some community service. I'm Nugent Rosenberger. All right, Naval Postgraduate School, GMC on the back. This is, we have Directors of GMC letter. It's pretty much the same thing. This was BAA number NPS BAA 1503 proposed trust. This is a proposed project title MPRES Grant Researching Establishing USA Apprenticeship Research Journey of all things railroad. Goes over the abstract, and it's about a 30-page grant proposal that I composed. I also have that in ABA, American Building Apprenticeships, and different grant and American apprenticeship programs. All right, let's look at the stack of notebooks. We have direct gauge sampling and operations, 5 credits. I've printed out the photographs. My handwriting is a little sketchy, but if you put one of these on each note, each thing, and you buy each individual $1 notebook, take the notes or IPID course, or watch the reading of it and take notes on the reading. I read fast, so be attentive or stop the tapes. So we have direct gauging, sampling operations, 5 credits. Batching and scheduling, 3 credits, Fort Lee, Virginia. Direct tanker car vehicle credit hours, some drawings. Direct general petroleum operation 2, direct class 3 operations, direct general patrol operations, direct filtrator separator operations, managed laboratory operations. We have a track maintenance 2, railway safety, railway car loading and unloading hazmat materials, cargo tank cleaning, military handbook 210 or 201, I can't read it, pump graphs, credit graphs, direct pipeline operations, managed laboratory operations, planning, direct petroleum storage tank cleaning, review of petroleum analysis test results, that's 4 credits. Managed petroleum laboratory and safety programs, 2 credits. Direct pipeline operations, 2 credits continued. Prepare DLA RSSA 1884 bulk petroleum message report. Subcourse QM 5085 proper economists oversee bulk petroleum places. We have a GMC red book, blue book, yellow book, green book. But those for Florida, so I'm trying to catch up on my Georgia education. Supervisors and materials of establishing nuclear safety board. Hazardous pipeline operations with task list introductions. More disc. We have the GMC grant files. Grant all files zipped. School related files, education. I've read the GMC student policy and student handbook. I'm looking to tutor or do a teach-in with a teach-in trainer. All right, receiving task bulk petroleum using fuel supply system point. So if we set one at each of these desks and rotated, we could get this done in a couple of days or so. Manage quality assurance and surveillance. These are really short. They were only about 30 pages a piece. We have control tank vehicles and planning direct patrolling storage. Some of the pictures, are in the box. Batching and scheduling. Okay, we're getting to the bottom of the box. Like I said, I got 20 of these. Fill them out. My handwriting's hard to read, but very institution command credits. So I read them online in a video capture reading if you don't like the notebook. Actually, basic mathematics, laboratory mathematics, some petroleum Petro bisque, environmental protection, enhancement, more papers, and that's pretty much that. Remember, you can read the Navy Postgraduate, but I printed these out. I had them Lulu printed, and they're on the website too. These are the 50 core, and then there's Georgia and the other 23 states that I read the oil gas commissions on. These are the letters for the teaching, and those are the manuals. And then there's charterconductor.com, and that has my website with the Quest PHMSA, which covers all the PHMSA and most everything in the environmental hazardous. Thank you. Out.